Here we go. Hey guys. Oof. Okay. Ooh. I'm trying to put something on because I look a mess right now. So my skin is not giving right now. I wish I had like a little bit of what's that filter called? That I'm forgetting the name of the filter on Instagram because I look crazy. Maintenance day is this week, so that's exciting at least. Wait, what did I do? Did I mess something up? But hello everybody, whoever is joining in. Okay. Hi. Oh, there's only one person in here right now. Wait. I am going to be editing right now, so I'm super excited for that. Hi, John. I have not been on Instagram Live, and not Instagram, YouTube Live in forever, so I decided to hop on. I just got off the phone with my agent, and she was like, you have to, like, go back on Live more, like, utilize Live a bit more. And I'm like, I'm going to utilize it more. So here I am, utilizing it. Hey, everybody. Oh, my God, I miss you guys so much. Y'all, there's so many things in the works. Like I told you guys, I just went to El Salvador almost a month ago now, which is crazy. And then my family came to visit me for a week. So I had family here, went to El Salvador, and now I'm finally back in the works of things. I just made a new video. But the most exciting part is the fact that I am now posting more on my second YouTube channel. So I filmed a video for that channel talking about the reality of moving halfway across the country. So you guys kind of get an inside look of like what my life is like. I'm trying to get more like vulnerable and personal with you guys. I feel like you guys have been asking for that, and I have not given it quite yet because like the content I make on this channel is not really about me. Oh, girl, thank you. I honestly was, I'm not even gonna say that because I feel like you should just accept a compliment. But right now I'm just not in my baddie era, in my opinion. But thank you, I appreciate it. I'm getting like all my maintenance girly stuff done this weekend, so I'm excited. Get my nails done, eyebrows done, take these braids out, something new. But yeah, I'll be posting more on my second channel. So first it's gonna be the El Salvador trip vlog. So that vlog I'm editing literally right now. That's what I was saying, I'm editing. And then yes, literally you're in your comfy work era. That's the vibes right now. That's what I'm giving. I've been editing all day. I edited yesterday, I'm editing today. Like the only time I'm like glam is on the weekends because I force myself to get out the house because you need to step outside. You can't just be cooped up in your apartment all the time, which is me on the week, though during the week. But on the weekends, I'm like, I'm going out, I'm gonna find something to do. So I'm normally like, I do my makeup, full face, all that on Saturdays. Sundays I go to church. So I like to like look nice for Jesus, okay? So I dress up for church too. And then Tuesdays. So 3 days out of the week, I'm like full glam, I guess. Yeah, Tuesday's filming day. That's when I film all my videos for the week and all that stuff. Oh, thank you, John. Is the second channel a vlog one? My second channel is a vlog slash girl chat channel. So we'll be talking about girly things. You guys will be hearing more about my dating life or lack thereof. So just hearing like story times, vlogging, like things that are going on. Like I'm going to the Beyonce concert, guys. I'm so excited. The end of this month. So you guys will be seeing me. I'm probably gonna vlog that week when I'm back home in Jersey. But yeah, there's a lot of content coming out. Like I have a video ready to go up, but as you guys know, I also have like brand sponsorship deals. So I have to get that brand to say, hey, the video is good to go. It looks good, looks great. The brand that I actually collaborated with this new video is a really good brand. Like I love their products. But yeah, so I have to have them confirm that. And then once they give me the green light, I'm going to post. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's tomorrow because I really want to get that video up. So in that video, if you guys want to know, the video that's going to be going up is called, the channel is Toni Talks TV. So kind of like my Snapchat show, Toni Talks TV. It's Toni Talks TV, but for YouTube. So you just type that in, it'll pop up. On that channel, I only have, the video that I have posted up there is when I quit my news job. So I talked about quitting my news job. My next video is going to be my El Salvador trip. So I'm very excited for that. That one's going to be a fun vlog. And then I'm going to be talking about the reality of moving halfway across the country. So yeah, the video that I have going on this channel is going to be all about, I think I named it race, class, wealth, and the Sophia Richie effect. And I talk about the old money aesthetic and why it's problematic, or if it is if it is problematic or if it's not problematic. So that's gonna be a really good video. That video I had so much fun like filming and preparing for. What do you use to edit? Oh my God, I used to use Movavi when I first started my channel. I don't use Movavi anymore. I now use Final Cut Pro. My mom got that for me as my mom and my dad. I always tend to forget I don't ever say my dad's name. I always say my mom, but my parents got me Final Cut Pro as a gift along with my laptop when I started college. You should do some YouTube advice. I would love to do that. I want to do a video on how to gain your first 10,000 subscribers, because I really got my first 10,000 out the mud. Like, that was the hardest growth ever. I was blessed enough, of course, like recently in October of last year to like get a big spike in following. But yeah, the 10,000 I got out the mud. I want to do a video on how to gain your first 10,000 subscribers. And I have a lot of good advice. I know my sister also thinks I should do an ebook, which I am in the process of getting that all together to start an ebook and talk about like how to start a YouTube channel, a commentary YouTube channel I want to specialize in, because I think commentary is going to blow up soon because everyone's doing podcasts, all of that. So I think that's going to blow up. So I'm excited for that. I remember yes. So I am really excited for what's to come. August is going to be a content-filled month. I'm not going to be on here super long because I'm literally editing. As you guys can see, I'm going to show you guys. So here's the El Salvador vlog. I'm just adding in music and all of that fun stuff. But this is what you guys are going to be seeing. This is me. See, I need music for this clip. This was such a fun trip. And then us just doing girly things. They got their nails done in El Salvador. And yeah, you guys get to see like my sister, my mom, all of us just like bonding and having fun. My mom. Is that the mom or Tyus? Us taking shots.
Oh, she finished it.
Okay, watch it. Here.
Don't do like you did. I know, Tony. So for real. Not like last time.
I can't.
I don't drink.
Yep. Okay, but yeah, that's a little sneak peek of the vlog that's coming out on my other channel, so I'll share that with you guys. And thank you so much, Amy. Oh my God, guys, whenever my eyebrows aren't done, I just feel like I look like a shrub, and then my skin was breaking out really badly. I think I'm gonna do a facial. I want to get a micro needling. But what's scaring me about micro needling, guys, is I don't know if y'all heard that story of a girl. She got micro needling done at it was a unlicensed spa, but she got HIV from the microneedling. Because with microneedling, they literally put needles into your skin to like rejuvenate new skin cells to like, clear up all your dark marks or whatever. But she got HIV from that. And I'm like terrified now to go get microneedling because, oh my God, that is so scary. Everybody says we look alike, guys. Like, we get that all the time. People think we're like twins. So yeah, I want to do microneedling. It's a consideration. But yeah, this new video on my channel, though, I think it's going to be a really good one. The Sophia Richie video, I think it's going to be good. I'm excited. Oh my, yes, right? New fear unlocked. When I found out about that, my jaw dropped. I was like, we don't want that happening, right? So yeah, I just came on here really to tell you guys that I'm going to be better at coming on here more often. Oh, and let's have a transparency moment because there's a little bit of you guys in here, so I can be transparent for real now. But the reason why you guys may have seen I haven't been posting that much is that I definitely needed a break. I was dealing with creator's block or creative block, I think it's called. I just was not feeling passion. Like, honestly, my last few videos, if I'm being completely transparent, they weren't like I wasn't like excited to post those. But this new video, I'm super excited to post. Like, even the video I did with Khloe Kardashian, which has almost 100,000 views. You guys love anytime I do videos on the Kardashians. People are like, don't talk about the Kardashians. That's all you talk about. That's what people like to see. Hi, Kayla. You guys like to see the Kardashian content, so I'm gonna post it. But yeah, I didn't really care to talk about, I don't like talking about people. I like to more so do like videos that are more of like deep dives. That's like my favorite types of videos to film, and I couldn't like think of like ideas. So if you guys have any ideas, I'm gonna do a community tab post and ask you guys like what you guys are interested in watching, because I think that would be like really helpful to see. But some videos I have coming up is we're gonna be talking about Rihanna not being a nice girl? Like, is Rihanna a mean girl? Because there's a lot of evidence of her not being the nicest person. I have a video talking about white moms on TikTok, well, on social media, using their black children that they adopted, or their mixed race children or biracial children, multiracial, whichever, that has curly hair and brown skin, using them for profit by posting TikToks of them doing their hair and talking about their skin tone all the time. So I have a whole video on that. But I have to like really do some research to make that video come to life the way I want it to. I quite enjoyed the Zeus Network deep dive. You see, the Zeus Network one, I did not hate, but with the Zeus Network video, I wanted to do more. Like, I wasn't proud of, I wanted it to come a little bit different, and I wanted to get some interviews in. But I hadn't posted in a while, so I need to get something out there, something up. That's like one of the most frustrating things, because like some videos I really want to, like my all-time favorite video that I've done so far, it always has to do with like black women, I think, like just talking about the black culture. The one video was the natural hair community video, like, do black women hate their natural hair? That was one of my favorite videos last year. But right now, my all-time favorite is are black women like setting themselves up by going on dating shows. I love that video because I had an interview with an actual Bachelor cast member. So I liked having someone else's insight. And I don't know, I really got into that video. I loved it. So that was like, I want videos like that. Like this Sophia Richie video coming out, I'm very excited about, because I know it's going to be a video like that. Like I really enjoyed filming that. And then, which I told you guys already, I'm doing the surrogacy and adoption ethical. So that video, I almost had a woman that was a surrogate. She shared her story on TikTok about how she was a surrogate for a family that basically ghosted her after she gave birth to the baby and like act like she was nothing. And we were gonna do an interview, but I don't know what she was afraid of, but I'm not gonna judge. But she did not want to do the video do an interview with me any longer. And that's why that video got pushed back, because I had two people I went to work with. I only got one response, and we were about to do an interview, but then she like backed out of it. And then this other woman, she was a surrogate for her best friend's baby. And he was just awful to her the entire pregnancy, like trying to control what she ate, trying to tell her, like he didn't want her doing certain things, like not to drink certain things. He had her on this strict diet, all these things. And I really want to interview her. I just need to get a response from her. I just don't know how to connect with her outside of TikTok, because TikTok, y'all know the DMs on TikTok aren't the same as Instagram, because I can't find her Instagram anywhere. But I want interviews for that video. I want it to turn into like a documentary. So that's what I want when I make my content. But sometimes you can't get that. I need to get content out. Like y'all already see, it's almost 2 weeks since I last posted. And that's because, you know, it's a lot that goes behind the scenes in order to get my content out. But I need to have like a whole like stream of just content coming out. And I have a lot of brand deals coming up, which is a blessing. But when I have brand deals, it does kind of hinder when I post when I want to post. Because y'all, my schedule is Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's what I like to post on. But as I start working with more brands, once again, I am more than blessed to have that opportunity. But with working with brands, you're kind of on their schedule. And a lot of these brands are outside the country, believe it or not, like their corporate teams and all that. Let me read these comments. Sorry, y'all. Colleen Ballinger. I was going to do a video on Colleen, but I felt like it was kind of too far gone. However, there's been more stuff coming out about Colleen. And I hate to prey on someone's downfall, and not prey, P-R-E-Y. I don't like to talk about people on that level, because I feel bad, because I know she's ready. I don't like to kick people when they're already down. So I was kind of waiting for the buzz to die down just a little bit, because her allegations are insane, and we don't know. I mean, there's pretty substantial proof, but at the same time, like I've gone through stuff where it's like what may look like something happened, it didn't really happen. So that's why we're gonna see. I might do a video, like I want to do one on Colleen, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to hop on the wave too soon. We enjoy your research and perspective. Thank you so much, Dynasty. That I really appreciate that. Like I don't know if I overthink it, because like my recent content I just have not been super proud of. My last video that I was like really proud of was once again like March and April, and y'all could even see the views. Like you can tell I was proud of my work, and the views show for themselves. Like those videos have like 100,000, 200,000 views. And that's like the Hailey Bieber situation. That was a deep dive in research. I loved that video. And then of course the are Black women setting themselves up by going on dating shows. I loved doing that video. So yeah. I'm also considering doing Selena Gomez video, since I know those videos do really well. But I've been watching videos, doing my own research about Selena Gomez always making herself the victim and showing like evidence of her being a victim. And is she really the good girl that people think she is? So her and Rihanna, I know those are going to be really, really good videos, and I'll be excited for those. Um, Kayla says, I can attest that Rihanna isn't a nice girl. She hasn't done anything to me, but she did something hurtful to one of her fans and made me lose respect for her. I've heard a few stories like that, and that's why I'm gonna pop my little butt on Reddit. And if I do this Rihanna video, y'all, we're gonna get some real evidence. I wanna actually like hear from people that have had negative experiences, whether I just read Reddits or whatever, or I physically get them on the channel, which is always the best outcome. Like, I love doing interviews. I've done 2 interviews on my channel, and I wanna do so many more. Like, I just can't wait to move out this apartment and go into a city, because I might be moving to Atlanta, which I will talk about in my separate channel, which when I talk about like moving halfway across the country. But I want to move to a city or near a city that it's like easy for them to come to or they frequently go to. So I'm looking at, well, there's only a few y'all on here, so I respect you guys. So we're gonna do it. So I'm thinking of moving to either Atlanta, back home in my house in Jersey, because I'm right near New York City. Because if I'm gonna move back to the East Coast area like New York, New Jersey, I'm not paying any rent there. It's very expensive. So I'll be moving back home, or I'm looking at Charlotte and Washington D.C. But it's looking like I'm going apartment hunting very soon in Atlanta. So we'll see if I fall in love with a place there. I found this brand new building that I really, really like. So we'll see. And New York, of course, like everyone wants to come to New York. So I want to start doing in-person interviews. Like that is that's my goal, my ultimate goal. And we're also in the works of coming up with a podcast. And I was gonna like put my old episode, like my old YouTube videos, and put it in the podcast. I might start off with that, but very soon I want the podcast to have like its own little entity. And I want it to be more so circled around dating. I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think? Like if I did like a podcast on dating, like I want to interview like couples of different stages that have gone through like trials and tribulations. And like just talking about like relationships, really not just couples, but relationships in general, like whether it's siblings talking about like something traumatic that happened and they're not siblings anymore, now they love each other again. I have a whole, like I want to do like a relationship styled podcast, like just have people come on and share their stories. But we'll see. I'm very excited for what the year has to come. 2024, I'm very excited about, because this is like my first full year of like really being an adult. So I'm excited for next year to see what's going to come out of that. You deserve that break. It sounds like it was helpful in your creative output. You shouldn't have to feel forced to do it. Thank you so much, Vulture. I think, and that's what I needed to tell myself, because I felt guilty taking a break. So I'm like, people are looking forward to your content. I feel like my camera's dirty. So like I felt guilty about taking that break. I was like, do I deserve a break? But it was the best thing ever. I feel so much more refreshed and rejuvenated. It's raining right now, and I just want to be in bed right now and watch my favorite movie ever, Coraline. I love that movie so much. Anyways, I needed that break really badly. And now all I need to do is just do a deep dive of not a deep dive, but like tidy up my apartment. And I'm going to be back and ready for some action next week. So we have some videos coming out. And I have one question for you guys. If someone can you please remind me after I read these comments? I have a question about a video topic, and I want to know what you guys think. Like, please someone remind me in the comments down below. Yes, like and Vulture said, not more policing of women. Yes, they're referencing the surrogate that had to deal with her best friend. Like, he literally wanted to be in the room while she was pushing the baby out. If I get her in an interview, I'm going to be so excited. I really want to hear her thought process. I want to get someone that had a positive experience of being a surrogate, someone that has had a negative experience, and then maybe even like I've heard a few people, like Black children that have been adopted, that have shared their stories on TikTok talking about their experience of them getting adopted by a white family and how it was such a negative experience. I want this to be a whole little mini documentary, like a 45-minute type video. That's going to take a lot of work. So I'm thinking that video might go up in August or September, but we'll see. That's going to be a really good video. Colorism across the globe, Halle, Chloe, Billy, and Beyonce. That would be a good, that would be a very good video. Halle, there's been some conversations on Twitter, about Beyonce. Is she a good mentor for Chloe and Halle? Now, we don't know them personally, obviously, but I think it's a really good discussion and to break them down. And colorism across the globe, I would love to do another video. I did a video on colorism like in 2021, but my videos from back in the day when I was like in a college, I feel like I used to be so proud of them, but now I could have did a better job with the videos. So maybe I can do like a new remake of talking about colorism. I am interested in doing something of that sort. I really want to do another video discussing natural hair and the history of natural hair. So that'll be a good one. I love the interviews. I like, oh wait, Navi said, come to here to ATL. Girl, I love Atlanta. I'm not far from Atlanta. I am about 3 hours from outside of Atlanta where I live now. And I visited twice and I'm going to be going back very soon to go apartment hunting and to hang out out there. And I have family in Atlanta. So I'm considering it. My mom really wants me to come back home, but I'll let her know. I definitely loved Atlanta, but I just don't want to go to Atlanta and then end up getting involved. I don't think I ever would get involved in the wrong crowd because I'm not even like a party, like that whole partying of like, I'm transitioning out of that. It's very interesting to see. Like, I love being home, but Atlanta's definitely on my radar. Vulture says, I love the interviews. I like seeing y'all have a conversation between real people with real options. I agree. Like, the interviews always feel really organic, and I feel as if my future interviews, especially with more serious topics, it's going to be a good interview because I know the right questions to ask. Once I have my little notebook, I literally have a reporter's notebook. Let me show you guys. I just had an interview with a potential editor, but look at this reporter's notebook. I got this as a gift from one of my professors. So all my little notes, like anytime I'm doing anything, it's on this notebook. So yes. Maybe a deep dive. This is what Kayla is suggesting, a video idea. She said, maybe do a deep dive into both the secular and gospel industries. Or if not that, maybe a deep dive into Kirk Franklin. It is so difficult to believe how evil it is. That is, okay. Your girl, and I talk about that in my video that's going out on my second channel. I've grown a really close relationship with God this year, and I've been going to church more. And I've been understanding a bit about, not understanding, the word I'm looking for is I've been experiencing the weird feeling of like going, like when you feel as if a preacher is kind of robbing the people that they that are in their church. The church I go to right now, they are not a church that like begs for money. And I understand you need money in order to have a church functioning because church is free. Completely understand that. But to give money it shouldn't feel so like, give me your money. Like I remember at one of my churches I used to go to, they would have like a whole separate person come up and, read a quote from the Bible and ask, talk about like how, just trying to convince everyone to donate, not just like a little bit of money, but donate basically their life savings. I just always felt that was weird. So talking about the gospel, spiritual, and talking about secular music in general, I think it's a really good topic. And when you said how evil it is, are you talking about how gospel industry is evil? Because that can be a really good deep dive. Because I haven't heard of that. I just know my experience of going to church and feeling some, like not my church now, but I've gone to churches where it did feel like there weren't really spiritual people there. They're there for something, for all the wrong reasons. When you coming home, the kids miss you. Oh my God. So yeah. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about before. Guys, I need your opinions. Oh, thank you so much, Navi, because I just remembered it as you were typing that in. I have an idea that my agent actually recommended. She said, oh, I think this would be a really good idea. But I need you guys to tell me if you think, because I'm a little nervous about stepping into those grounds. It will be a video on everything wrong with Greek life. So I'll be talking about Greek life culture, talking about, with sexual assaults happening, racism in Greek culture, talking about hazing, just like all the things with Greek culture and how it can be considered a cult. Yes. Do you guys think, and please, everybody, the 15 people in here, now 12, can you guys please let me know, do you guys think that would be too, especially since I'm not in Greek life, do you think that would be a topic that I should touch on, or do you think it's too much to talk about? I just don't want to get canceled. I don't want any threats. I'm not going to, I just want to, just let me know what y'all think. Please give me your opinions. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to read Manuel's comment. What's up, y'all? Also, are you ever going to do any more commentary on the overuse of technology? The overuse of technology. Have I done a video on the overuse of technology? I would like to do, honestly, I was considering doing a video. So I want to do a video also on TikTok Shop. If you guys have noticed, like TikTok Shop is a thing. I have been a victim of TikTok Shop already. I bought like 3 or 4 things on TikTok Shop. But just talking about how social media, like now they've basically combined Amazon and TikTok together, and how I feel like it's forcing people to stay on their phones more. So I'm intrigued to do a video on that, like just talking about what the heck happened to TikTok. TikTok went from a dancing app to everything but a dancing app. So I'm curious what you guys would think about that. Do you guys think that'd be a good video? Like what Manuel suggested, talking about the overuse of technology, but really specifying TikTok and how, just talking about all the things, the culture of social media. I would have to I want to hone in on a specific topic, but let me know. Oh, Kayla says, well, when I mentioned evil, I was mainly talking about the secular music industry because I often hear how evil it is. Sometimes I believe it, other times I don't. So true. And it's the funniest things. I was just on the phone with this person, and he was mentioning, and I was saying to him that topics like that, Kayla, that you mentioned, is a slippery slope for me, mainly because I did a video once, and this is not related to secular music at all. But it was about, Kanika Jenkins. You guys can look on my channel. The video is still up. But I did a video on that. I remember I kept getting emails from people telling me, like, don't talk about this. Like, it's a lot darker than you think. So I, I never did a follow-up on the Kanika Jenkins video. Because I'm not trying to I saw some creators that some things happened to them after they spoke about it. So, things like that kind of scare me. And, talking about the evils of the industry, especially if I don't, necessarily know the ins and outs, I would consider it, because I've been doing and it's really, really weird that you even mentioned this to me, because I was just talking about this, the evils of Hollywood, and talking, the shape-shifting stuff. Guys, I don't even want to talk about it. It scares me, but I was I would do a video on this, but I just don't want to get some weird stuff happening to me or get threatened, because it's scary stuff when you really get too deep into it. So Kayla, I'll have to let you know, but it's a very good video idea. Kayla says, but also lately I've been hearing that even the gospel music industry is evil, but I don't know what to really believe. There is, y'all, I'm even scared to talk about it on live because I have opinions and thoughts, but, oh, this is what happens when you go on, when I be on TikTok. YouTube is too scary for me. I can't do YouTube when I go search up that stuff, because YouTube, it's longer form content, so they really go deep dive into those type of topics. But I have been going on TikTok and just watching certain videos and hearing certain things. Y'all, it's dark out here. It makes you even question listening to secular music, because for sure I love me some, y'all know I like me a little booty bounce music. I like hip hop, R&B. That's my thing. But I have not solely, let me not lie, but I've been listening to gospel music a lot, because gospel music is just as good, for being honest. And also I just feel like it feels safer, and I always feel like this shield of happiness. Now I have not heard that the gospel industry is supposedly evil too, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do y'all think? John says, I think it would be interesting for you to dive into. John, just respond now. Are you talking about the Greek life video? Girl, you pray nothing will hurt you. Yes, I always pray that, because it is a sick, and even me creeping my way up into the industry, that's what scares me as well, is that once I get to the top, people are going to be like, didn't you say this? Or I don't know. It's so annoying. When you're in the public eye, I feel like people will just put you on a different pedestal, and it's just, I'm really craving Chick-fil-A, and I'm trying not to eat out, but I think I might have Chick-fil-A for dinner tonight. It's 4:00 only, and it's raining outside, but I really want Chick-fil-A. I've been craving that. If they profit from your silence, they might try anything. That is true. Oh my God, you guys are trying to have me do some bad things. Look, I never say never. Like what Kayla suggested, talking about the secular music industry, I'm gonna need, if I do that video, I want to interview somebody. That's what I want to do. I don't want to like, I mean, I'm gonna do my own research, of course, but I want to speak to somebody that has very strong opinions on it. So, and has like really good information on it and proof and evidence. I would want to find someone. So that's like, once again, Reddit is like my little rabbit hole to go down and to like meet people that are willing and wanting to speak. So Kayla's video idea sounds good. I would love to watch somebody else make that content instead of me, but I know we'll get a conversation started for sure. Manuel says, wait, let me see if John. Okay, so the Greek life video, you guys think I should just go for it? I know this one guy I was talking to, he said like, he said, I don't know if you should do it, especially since I'm not in Greek life. But I mean, I had the opportunity to be in Greek life. I just didn't want to because it's the stuff that goes into it. So maybe. Manuel says, I love old music from the 20s to the early 2000s. Oh, from the 1920s? Oh, okay. I love 90s R&B and early 2000s. I know everybody says that to try and sound different, but I really do. That's like my music. My mom always says to me, like, and my friends that have been in my car, they're like, I've never heard a girl our age listen to music like this. I'm like, yeah. When I listen to like music, I do listen to, my dad, he still plays that stuff. So it's always imprinted in my brain. So I love that type of music. Generation X Flex says, I'm a few minutes behind, but I absolutely would be interested in a video on Greek life. I'm not a fan, but would like to see the appeal and drawbacks. Well, okay, you think so, right? Okay. In the Greek life video, I also want to have people that have spoken openly about it. Because as I was doing research for Greek life, because I wanted that video to go up on Sunday, but I really wanted to thoroughly get through it and get some interviewees. So I was looking at people on YouTube that have done videos talking about leaving Greek life, both black and white. And I hope to get an interview with some of these people that have spoken about leaving and why they felt it was best for them to leave. And I actually have a friend that he started the process of joining one of these fraternities, but he decided not to because like they were demanding a lot and that was just the beginning. So he's like, I don't even know what the heck they were asking about after it because the beginning was intense. So maybe I can ask him if he wants to do an interview, but make him incognito. He doesn't want to, he said like that stuff you gotta like be careful with. So we'll see. Thank you, Kayla, for understanding, because I literally, wait, I don't even know. Kayla. Okay, Kayla, you have to, I don't know, follow me on Instagram, because I don't know why you look familiar to me, but I feel like I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to click on your page, but it wasn't letting me. Right? Rain equals comfort food. That's probably why I want Chick-fil-A now. I want Chick-fil-A to watch like a really good, like a movie. I want to watch the 40-year-old virgin. I don't know why, because I've been watching like those like dumb movies, like those, what do you call it? Those parody movies from like back in the early 2000s. I don't know if you guys have heard the movie, The Date Movie, it's literally called. And it just gave back such nostalgic vibes and feels. It was like such a stupid movie, but I just like, they don't make movies like this anymore. Like I miss those like old timey movies, like those movies that you're like, oh my God, I remember this movie, but you just haven't watched it in years. And I've been watching Desperate Housewives. I think I binged it too much. So I watched like 30 episodes in 2 days. And I'm taking a little break, but that is such a good show. And I can't believe it came out in 2004. So I'm like I'm based in 2005 now. I'm on season 2's in 2005. And it's just so weird, like watching it now. Manuel says, I would rather see you make your own website for riskier subjects with safe content on YouTube or something. That's really smart. I'm in the process. Well, I have one. You guys know what I'm talking about. Why am I going blank? I'm forgetting it. Basically, if you guys probably know what I'm talking about, but I do have a profile for this type of website where you're able to like charge like $1 or $2 for people to watch content that you think is more risky, which is something I'm really open to doing because there are a lot of videos and topics that I would like to touch on. Like the one that you mentioned, I'm just scared, but I'm really interested in that type of stuff. Somebody asked me down here, like, would you ever consider getting into true crime? I feel like you'd be perfect for it. Maybe a podcast. I had a true crime podcast. It's actually called True crime. Yeah, I said true crime and Tony time. I had one and I stopped posting it on it for some reason. This was back in 2021, but I am a true crime junkie. And what irritates me is because now everybody always acts like they love true crime so much. I'm like, no, when I was like 10, my mom always said like she had to watch out for me. She's like, I don't know, Tony. Because I really was into true crime. I really found serial killers super interesting, understanding their like how they grew up, what made them become this person. I love looking at stories. I always know like the most like just like these stories that never got attention. Like I'm really into true crime and just like conspiracy theories, things of that sort. Like I'm really into. So I don't know. You guys are like giving all these great ideas to me. I'm really considering all of this. There's so many ideas in like turn of, you know, expanding my platform besides just YouTube that I'm really looking into. I'm also looking into merch, which I told you guys before, just to get some more merch out, like mugs that says like Tony Talks or something like that. You guys know I have the Snapchat show, and the Snapchat show is basically like everything that I post on here, but in short form content. So I've been getting a little audience on there, which has been really cool. But yeah, there's a lot that I want to look into. So that would be a really good, yes, Patreon. Thank you so much, Nabi. It's Patreon. Yes, I made a Patreon account. 10-year-old Tony could have made someone disappear. No, she was like, this little girl, like I was always into conspiracy theories, true crime, all of that stuff. Like I love conspiracy theories. I just don't want to be the one that makes the content on them because I don't want to be get got. Let them get got, not me. So we'll see. Kayla's video, and it's weird that Kayla even brought it up, like once again, because I really was considering this. So Kayla, maybe are you setting me up? No. Yes, interviews with people in Greek life and the experiences sound so interesting, right? Okay. Greek life it's a go. It's gonna be a go. All right, I'm gonna do it. You guys were scaring me, but I'm gonna do it. Let me actually write that down though, so we said Greek life is a go. I need to screenshot Kayla's comment just so I can, but when I come back, I'll let you know. Okay, Kayla, thank you. Definitely let me know. Hi, I hope you're doing well too. Theory people be getting eight. Yes, girl. And it's crazy though, because people that are conspiracy theorists are like always seen as crazy, but I feel like they're probably the most sane people, and we're the ones that are just our third eye is closed, which I like my third eye being closed. Like, don't open that up too much, but just a little squint. Have it open a little bit. I feel like that's me because I don't look into this stuff too much because I don't want to attract certain things, but you know. Hold on. So I'm doing some screenshots, y'all, just because I am interested in some of these topics you guys sent over. So Kayla's, and I know Manuel, where's your topic? Yes, he said more the overuse of social media, and there was one more. I'm looking for it. You guys, I need a whole team. Like I have an agent, but I think I definitely need to be around. Okay. I'm just screenshotting all y'all stuff. Okay. Oh, we have Halle and Chloe Bailey and Beyonce. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for like giving me some topics. Just to keep you guys drawn in, of course. And I want videos that I'm also interested in too. Like it has to be like a mutual standing. Because sometimes people will ask me to do certain topics. I'm like, I guess I should because they'll get like a lot of likes, but it doesn't interest me. And that's when I feel like I kind of half-ass like my content I would make. So that's important. For me. Can you do a video about society's expectations for how men and women are supposed to look and kind of the pressures of that? As a male myself, I feel kind of pressured to go to the gym. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of this video that I had that's similar to what you just asked for, John. Manuel, yes, I'm gonna be doing vlogs, and you guys are gonna be seeing more about like my life, like talking about things. I have like talking about my dating life. I'm gonna have like my mom or my sister on the channel too, where we have like girl chat. My cousins are coming to visit me at the end of August, so we want to do a video together, just like girl chat type style. Yes. Okay. So, Harriana, why do you sound so familiar? Do I like? Do I know you, Ariana? Hold on. Do I watch your videos? Yes. Okay. The SAG strike guys, hold on. I'm like looking up Ariana Huck. Am I not subscribed? Do I watch your content? Wait, hold on. Well, I'm not subscribed. We're about to subscribe, but I think I saw your content before. Yeah. What video did you do that I'm like, because I see your profile. I'm like, I know you. Was it? Oh my God, I'm like annoyed. Like I know I watched some of your videos. Ooh. Well, we're gonna be watching some more of your videos. We have some mutuals how I watch videos all the time. Well, I just subscribed to you. I've probably have watched one of your videos before, but yes, okay. That's so interesting. Start off making silly dance videos, nail art, and vlogs to make commentary. Literally me. I did I did vlogs, and then I transitioned into this. I had a little mini phase of doing dating videos, but that's when Kevin Samuels was alive, and all his little minions were. Oh my God, your videos are so okay. Am I gonna be binging your videos when I take these braids out? I'm gonna be binging your channel. Love it. Okay. But yeah, when Kevin Samuels' little minions were, acting and buzzing around, they were dragging me, and I could not take. I was a little weak because I had like a smaller audience, so like I would be getting dragged by like men with like millions or hundreds of thousands of followers. I don't know why they always find my content. Little old me, I'm like, I only have like 10K. Like, why are you guys following and finding me? So I kind of transitioned, but now I really don't care. I'm gonna post whatever I want to post. It is what it is. Okay, I want to do a video on the strike, y'all. You know what? And that's very relevant right now. Maybe I'll do that video for next week because I have some opinions on. You guys saw that post that who was it? Was it Kristen Bell? That's her name. I think Kristen Bell. She posted, yes, the dinner party. I want to talk about that. Okay. Kristen Bell dinner party. Look at me. You guys are like, I'm not even editing anymore. I'm just writing down notes that you guys are amazing. I literally love you guys. Let me just make sure I screenshot because I will give you guys little shout outs for whoever is giving me these video ideas. Yes, Hariana, thank you so much. And I'm going to be watching your videos. So, okay, we have Bebs Milan that also agrees. Are you going to do vlogs? Okay, explain that. What's the craziest conspiracy theory you can think of right now? The craziest conspiracy theory. Ooh, okay. This is like the new one, which I'm like scared to go outside because of this. But right now, my craziest conspiracy theory is the entire idea that there are shapeshifters among us, demons literally walking among us, and we don't know. And they certainly like single out certain people. I feel as if the veil, they call it the veil, is unlifting. In terms of like, I don't know, I feel like because someone said we're having a spiritual warfare is going on right now. And I feel, yeah, something, I don't know, this world, we're in a very, very, very interesting phase. And I know there's always been bad stuff that has happened, but I feel as if, I don't know, there's just been like this crazy evilness among the world. And maybe because like we get more news, and we're seeing more of this, but just the amount of people that have been like murdering their children, just doing really heinous crimes. I don't know. I just feel like these aren't people, and they're someone else that are doing these things, or they get taken over by somebody else doing these things, which is like my biggest fear. So yeah. Not Kevin Samuels. Yes, girl, Kevin Samuels. I was over him. Like him and his little minions. And it's funny. I mean, bless his soul, he passed away. But after he passed away, yes, we still have like, these male manosphere podcast individuals, but it's not at the same level that it was when he was well and alive. He definitely was a problem. Like his content, like, I don't think I would say necessarily him, but whatever anger that he got out of his viewers, they were crazy. So yeah. Would you ever do reviews on TV shows or movies past or present? I did a review on the Bratz movie, and I am interested in doing videos like looking at the deeper analysis of movies and TV shows. I want to do more TV shows. I'm actually interested in doing a deep dive on Jersey Shore and talking about all the craziness that happened behind the scenes, which I actually need to write down because I don't know why I don't have it written down in my notes. But doing a deep dive on Jersey Shore, there's a lot of stuff that people don't even know about, like there's things that happen that I've seen like on Reddit. Y'all know Reddit's my best friend. That's why I find out like a lot of like different, deep dives to talk about and such is just like reading what people say, opinions, thoughts, and then I kind of formulate my own ideas. But yeah, Jersey Shore, we're gonna be doing a video on that. I want to do one on my Super Sweet 16. And then as for like television shows, I had an idea to talk about the man, what am I thinking about? The Angry Black Woman, but like the constant attack on dark skinned women on those TV shows. So yeah, I have ideas. If you guys have any TV shows you guys recommend, because I did a video on the Proud Family before, talking about the Proud Family being problematic. I have another video on the Bratz movie. And I think that's it. Oh, John and Kate +8. I talked about Love is Blind, season 3 and 4. I talked about. So yeah, I'm interested. I would love to just share some ideas that you guys may have, and if I find it interesting, I definitely would be interested in doing a video. I watch your videos. As I be making videos about topics barely anyone talks about, that's how people found my channel, and that's like the best way to grow your channel. You got to make video topics that people don't necessarily think about. It might sound scary at first because you feel like, oh, no one's gonna watch it. Someone's gonna watch it always. Oh, we should, Harry. I've been looking into doing like collaborations more with content creators. If Harriana is still here, I would love to connect. Are you on Instagram if you are still here? Oh, John, you watch Harriana's videos, you're saying? Notes are editing, you're working. But all that is true. I highly recommend praying and just imagining a protective barrier. It seems silly, but girl, it can make you feel so safe. So true. Don't get me wrong, so true. Look, I'm covered. My house is covered. We're good. I completely agree. And that's why I feel like that's what keeps me protected. But as for the rest of the rest of the world is like, it's insane. The Bratz movie review was so good. Would love a Jersey Shore deep dive, right? I'm a sucker for Jersey Shore. And y'all know I did, Dance Moms deep dive. My little cousin, she's 10. She's been watching Dance Moms now. And I'm like, oh, this is so interesting. And like, I FaceTimed her younger sister, and her younger sister FaceTimed me, and I was talking to her. And then I heard the younger sister showed the girl that was watching Dance Moms. She was like, put her on camera, and I heard Dance Moms in the background. I was like, are you watching Dance Moms, Samaya? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, she watches so many old school things, which is so fun. Well, old school, our stuff. She watches Victorious. She loves Victorious. She loves iCarly. She watches now Dance Moms, Hannah Montana. Like she says like the new shows just aren't the same. And everyone says that in every generation, but it's just really cool to see that she loves like old school TV shows, like not old school, but early 2010s. She likes stuff like that. Some shows feel like such a long ago fever dream. Yeah, that's how I feel about some of these movies. Like John Tucker Must Die. Like movies like that. Even like TV shows like Desperate Housewives. I remember, I told you I'm watching that now, but I remember like it would always be like on air. It would always like be on like whenever I'd watch cable when I was a kid, but I always thought Desperate Housewives was Real Housewives. I never knew the differentiation, but now I'm watching it. It's like a full circle moment. Oh my God, Sonia Adams. Okay, so yeah, Harryon, did you respond? Yeah, I would love to do a little collab because you do videos like on movies and TV shows. We'll talk. Definitely. If you have Instagram, my Instagram is my YouTube name. So definitely DM me there. I would absolutely love to. I've been wanting to do more collaborations with other creators because you guys know I talked to Fab Socialism. I love her. She's amazing. She's so insightful. Her and what's her name? T Noir, which I've told you guys before, I just love them. They're like some of the most insightful people. I used to love this other girl. She doesn't really post anymore. What's her name? I'm forgetting her name. She posts more on her lifestyle channel now. Well, her skincare, I think, channel. But I'm forgetting her name, but I used to like her a lot. But those are like my main people I watch. And Haryana, I'm gonna be watching your stuff as like when I'm taking these braids out, literally, because it's time for them to exit stage left. I'm gonna be watching all your content. Your videos look so good. But it's funny because I see your face looks so familiar, and I think it probably because, like you said, we have mutuals. Okay, so Sona, you said your review on the Honey Boo Boo family. You guys, you know what stopped me? Because I was gonna do the Honey Boo Boo. I was gonna do a deep dive on her family. But this other girl, this other creator, she did a really good job. But she did a video on her, like literally the same week she posted it when I had the idea. And I was like, do I even like do a video still? But I'm gonna do one. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. Cause I tend to do that a lot. Like if someone else did it, I'm like, oh, I guess I can't do it anymore. Like I thought that was like unique. But we're gonna do it. Cause I remember I did the video on toddlers and tiaras, and I was like, I should do one like just singling out strictly Honey Boo Boo and talk about her family. But I might still do it. Doja Cat going crazy. We're gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down for sure. I have some thoughts on Doja Cat, and I know there's a lot of conspiracies about her and like where she is. That would be a really good video too. Never thought about that, believe it or not. Dance Moms OMG, there's always something to say about that show. It's a mess. Dance Moms can use several parts. Like I'm trying to figure out like I want to do another Dance Moms video, but like specifying one person. I might do a video on, I know for sure I want to do one on Nia, talking about Nia, and I want to do another video. So I have one, okay, but you know, Nia being a black girl, which I kind of touched on a little bit in that video, but just doing a sole video on Nia being a black girl, talking about Kelly and Abby's relationship on a separate video, like the history behind them. And then the third one was talking about Chloe and what was her mom's name? I'm forgetting her mom's name. Christy, Chloe and Christy. Chloe and Christy allegedly, well, I don't even think it's alleged. I think Chloe said it in a video. Like they stopped talking for years because she felt as if her mom was overly pressuring her. And a lot of people would always say like, "Oh my God, Christy's the best mom." But if you look at, because I was rewatching Dance Moms from the beginning recently again, and from season 1, like Christy pushed that little girl a lot. She was a good mom, I think. I mean, we only get to see like a few, minutes of their day, but it's something to look into. Do you believe in the Illuminati? A certain extent. My little sister watches Dance Moms, right? You see? My little cousin, she loves Dance Moms. Hi, I'm Zotro. Nice to meet you. I'm subscribed. Hi, Zotro. Nice to meet you. I think the craziest conspiracies I ever heard was about pharmaceutical companies. Oh, I don't even know if that's like, for me, when I was a kid, when it came to like pharmaceutical industry, I knew something was off because I constantly saw, commercials about cancer patients, and like, oh, like son, donate this money to find a cure and da da da. I understand. I'm not, I'm on the medical industry. I know a lot of this stuff. It takes a lot of research and time, but I just find it hard to believe that there's no cure to cancer and there's like no cure to HIV. Like it's been out for so long. Like you guys found like HIV. There's like a medication you can take that literally eradicates it, like it gets rid of all the cells that are attacked, well, whatever that's in your, I can't even think of it, but it's whatever the virus is that's attacking your white blood cells. So you found how to get rid of that where it's undetectable, but you can't get rid of it completely. Like it's because there's a lot of money that goes into it. HIV medication's expensive. Cancer, like all that chemotherapy and the treatment and having to take medication and all this stuff, rehab, there's so much money that goes into it. They're never going to say, hey, we found a cure. Like I have theories on that as well. Yes, Tina Noir is solid. She's great. And she does such a phenomenal job at articulating her words, being very well educated, well researched, but then also flipping it and making it fun. She does a phenomenal job at that. I love the way she puts her videos together. It doesn't feel, I don't know, she feels like one of the girls, but like what your friend that just is on her stuff. Like she's just very, very talented at what she does. And she deserves like all the clout that she has. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I be seated every time. I love her. She does really good deep dives, like phenomenal. Like, love her so much. Julia, she makes great content. Wait, who's Julia? I don't think A video on Shein, you guys. Okay, so Shein, as you guys have, I don't know if you guys know. Well, there's videos on my channel. I worked with Shein in the past. I worked with Shein from 2020 to like 2022. Yeah, I've worked with Shein. So I have a relationship with them. So that's what makes it a little bit like what to do a whole video on Shein, like how it's talk. Do you all heard about they have a RICO charge now? But anyways, so Shein is whenever people like ask me to do video on Shein, I'm like, guys, I don't know. But I'm trying not to be messy because I could say something about Shein. Let's just say Shein makes a lot of money, and in some circumstances they don't share that money. So in which I don't get it, because they make a lot of money and then allegedly with their work, there's a lot that goes into it. But I'm not going to say too much on that. I'll let you guys know. We'll talk about it later, guys. Emrata did an interview with Maddie, and she talked about Dance Moms a lot on it. It's good to check out. I just watched that video I watched that video 2 days ago when I was doing my makeup for my video I just filmed. Yes, I just watched that video. But you know what's crazy is that this is why I try to be nice, but everybody has a podcast. Like, that's cute, but I don't think everybody should have a podcast. A lot of people lack journalism skills, A, and B, a lot of people, even if you didn't go to school for journalism, people don't have there's an artistry in asking questions and doing interviews. I thought the interview was okay. I think that we could have gotten a lot more out of it. I feel like it was very, I don't know, it was like a basic interview. I think we could have gotten more with a better interviewer. But it's just the fact that every model, influencer, actress, they all want to be podcasters. I'm like, what happened to like the Oprah's, what's her name? Barbara, why am I forgetting her name? I was gonna call her Barbara Sanders. What's her name? I'm forgetting her name. Barbara Walters. There we go. Barbara Walters. Like, we don't have good interviews. Because y'all remember when the way Oprah would like get words out of people? And I know there's like, controversial ideas about Oprah, but she was a damn good interviewer. But that's what annoys me. So I'm like, Maddie, I would love to interview Maddie. Like, there's so much more to learn about her and her experience on Dance Moms and what she does now and how it impacted her. I feel like we didn't get all of that. And we would have gotten that with a solid interviewer that like did their research. And plus, it's clear she wasn't like she said she's a huge fan of Maddie, but I don't know if she's a huge fan of the Dance Moms show. Like, maybe she likes Maddie now, but diehard Dance Moms fans or people that actually watch the show, we have better questions to ask. So when she asked her, she's like, oh, are you friends with everybody on, are you friends with any of the girls still on Dance Moms? She said, oh, the original cast. Like, are you friends with Kaylani? Like, remember when Kaylani did that whole, we found out she was like voting for Trump and Maddie allegedly was calling her out. Like, are you friends with Kaylani still? Are you friends with Brent? Like, can we get some more details on that? How has the show impacted you and your mom's relationship? You and your dad's relationship, what is that like? You and Abby, what was behind the scenes? What was, there's so many questions to ask. Now, I can't formulate it correctly how I'd want to. I have to like honestly like write it out in my reporter's notebook, but I feel like it could have been done a little bit better. Can you do a video on Temu about its ethics? Temu, you guys see, like, Temu, Shein, all these companies are constantly always trying to work with me, and that's why I'm always like, I need to, because I don't work directly with, I don't figure out what brands are trying to work with me. My agent does. So we'd have to, I'm very intrigued with doing these videos, y'all. Do not get me wrong. And I'm always about ethics over money. Do not get me wrong. But we need to look into, because I have like contracts that have already been signed and I don't know the fine print. Like, I have people look at that for me. So before I even touch base on stuff like that, I have to know, like, is it safe to? Is there a time? Things of that sort. The CD4 count for HIV, yeah. Would you ever do a video about Big Brother? I never watched Big Brother. I don't want to do videos like that I haven't watched. That's why I was forced to watch Baddies, because when I did the Zeus video, I never watched Baddies, but I watched Baddies because I couldn't like do a video on something I didn't watch. So, can you do a video on how female celebrities protect their sons more than their daughters? What celebrities besides the Kardashians? Who else would you say? Oh yeah, Julia made the Honey Boo Boo video. Yes, Julia did. Julia, it's Julia Holtang or something? Yeah, she did the video and I didn't want to do it anymore because of that. But yeah, she's such a sweet girl. Her video was good. And that's why I think I watched a few minutes of her video. I didn't watch the whole thing. What What's her name? But yeah, Julia did the video. Hold on. Okay, who's next? It's a good conspiracy theory show. Big Brother is? It's easy money for them, yeah. Oh, MG, yes, not everyone can ask journalists. CNN is different from Oprah. It's all about the questioning techniques. So true. Could you make a video about how fake talent shows are such as America's Got Talent, how certain contestants get manipulated by producers to make them appear in a certain way on the show? Which is crazy because Maddie actually said that in the interview she did that Haryana was talking about. I would love to. Cardi B, Beyonce. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, Cardi B protects her. Oh, you think Cardi protects? Oh, that is. That is interesting. Because when you just mentioned Beyonce, who I love, and I'm going to be singing in concert in a few weeks, but we don't really see the twins at all. But if we do see the twins, I feel like we see Rumi is her name, the little girl. We see her a lot more than we see Sir. So, and Cardi B, I feel like Cardi B shows both her kids pretty equally. But you'd have to see as they get a little bit older. I'll take a look into that. I think it'd be a good video. The Kardashians, like, obviously, that can be a whole video just with them. But yeah. Shanspear makes good content. Who's Shanspear? Have I watched their videos? Let's see. Shanspear. Oh, no, I don't watch her. Okay, let's see. Have I ever watched her? Oh, her views are beautiful. I love when, like, these content creators, like, dress up. They're so cool when they do, like, their content like this. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe to her. She said, I'm Shanspeare, not Shakespeare, but I'm just as dramatic. I love that. Like, there's, like, these content creators, you guys are so freaking cool. Ooh. Oh my god, sorry. I'm, like, looking at her content. I'm so intrigued. Okay, thank you guys for recommending Shanspeare. Would you ever do a collab with another creator? Yes, I want to do a collab. Haryana, I don't know if she's still on here or not. Or there. I don't even know if they are still on here or not. I don't want to make assumptions on gender. But yeah, I would love to. I really, really would love to do like a collaboration. With Fab Socialism, I would like to do one with her as well. But we'll see. The Rooster Teeth drama is definitely something that you should look into. It goes back at least a decade. The Rooster Teeth. I never heard of that. Writing down. She, her. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I didn't want to assume. Olivia's son is also really good. Look at you guys. And this is one thing. People, not everybody, I'm not going to say, I hate when people, like, put everybody in one box. But a lot of people, not a lot, some people will sense competition as someone that does content like them. I look at creators like this, like you guys are just bringing up, as inspiration. No matter if they have more or less subscribers than me, that does not matter. If your content's good, it's good. And it honestly inspires me on how I might format my videos, what I might talk about, how I might express something, how I might edit a video. I love watching other creators that make videos like me. It inspires, like I always say, T Noir and Choice TV were like my big inspirations with actually starting my commentary channel while transitioning into commentary. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing commentary. Y'all wouldn't be watching me right now. So it's so important. Animation fans like me can't stand Rooster Teeth. So you're like you're into animation. That's dope. Okay. Maybe an opinion on Keke Palmer, current Black news. I was going to do a Keke Palmer video, but I felt like I like to wait till things cool down a little bit and then we get like a response, because I feel like I hate acting on something too soon. But Keke Palmer, I would love to do a video on that. Yeah. And plus I didn't want to. I've been doing a lot of like Black catered to content, because I did like the Zeus Network, which is clearly Black catered to. I talked about the IG models, so I wanted to like kind of steer away for a little bit, but I want to talk about Keke Palmer for sure. Yeah, honestly, I'm wanting to make more movie type videos like Shanspear. does. I just haven't had the time to. Yes, the amount of work, time, and effort they put into their content, like some of these creators, I'm like, wow, you got a lot of time. You're talented. I'm sure she probably has a team behind her too that does that, because when you're doing like really well researched videos that are long, and you're dressing up and doing all this stuff, and you also have to be entertaining and be creative, you need a team behind you. But I mean, she has 500,000 subscribers. I'm sure and her views are amazing. So I'm sure she probably does have a little team behind her. Maybe a Q&A. Yes, I'm going to do a Q&A on my other channel, you guys. Once again, I have like 600 subscribers on that other channel. I posted it and you guys like went crazy. So I was like 600 subscribers in a day. That was insane. But yes, I have 650 subscribers on that channel. But yes, I'm going to do a Q&A on that channel as well. So don't worry. We're going to do a Q&A. You guys will be knowing a lot more about me. I want to be more open again, because Lord knows I can talk. I don't stop talking, so. Ali Sunvia? Is that the same as Olivia's son? Guys, I'm starving. Oh my god. I'm gonna so get Chick-fil-A. Oh, Olivia's son. Why does mainstream feminism support the prison system? Oh. Like, damn, these like creators are so freaking good. Wait, I subscribed to her on my other channel. Let me do it on my Toni Brianne channel. Guys, I'm gonna hop off soon because I need to go eat food. I'm starving. Oh, here she is. Subscribe. Oh, did she post? Oh, she does post. Oh, she posts pretty spread out though, because her videos do really damn good. Oh, I love that. Wow. I love commentary women. It just makes me happy. Oh, that makes sense. Diversifying content. Yeah, that's what I try and do, because I always say I don't want to be put in a box. And one thing I love about my channel is that I have such a broad audience. I don't just have black. I don't just have white. I don't have just Asian. I have so many people that constantly DM me like, oh my god, I love your videos, and they're all different colors. And that's what I've always wanted. That was my goal. I didn't want to just cater to one audience. So mainly women, and I have a pretty big male following, which is crazy. I think I have like 20 or 30% men. Actually, let's look it up. I know I did at one point when I was doing my when I was doing the dating content, because they probably just wanted to attack me. I had a really big male audience, bigger than I expected. So I'm like, I make my content for the girls. Like, what? Let's see. Lifetime. Wow, that's insane. Ooh, child. Okay. Let's see my audience. Sorry, guys, I'm putting this down. So the number of male subscribers I have are 13.4%, which is really high for most women channels. So I'm proud of that. I know sometimes like if you're like working with a brand, they kind of want more women, but I have 85.9% women, so I can't complain. And then the biggest chunk of my subscribers are 18 to 24. And then right behind that, which my agent was so shocked, you have a big like 25 to 34-year-old audience. I'm like, I know. And I have 31%. 25 to 34, and 13 to 17 is 6%, and then 35 to 44 years old is 10%. Like, I have a really diverse audience, which I love. So yeah. Okay, guys, let's see. Hi, Andrada. Hi. I love Salem Tover. She's another one. So good. Hello. American's Next Top Model has had some crazy moments. We'll love a video on it, please. Yes, you guys have so many people have asked me for America's Next Top Model. I got you guys. We're gonna do America's Next Top Model. I didn't want to do it at first, once again, because it was trending like during like the beginning of COVID in 2020. I feel like it was like kind of overdone. But I would do another video like highlighting like something specific though. And there's this one girl I wanted to do an interview with. Her name is Jenna. She was the bald girl in the last season. One of the last seasons of America's Next Top Model. I think it was the last season, but I want to do one on her, have her interview and talk about her experience. What Beyonce song are you excited to go see live? I am super excited to see Diva Upgrade You if she sings. I don't know if she's going to. But yeah, I want a song like this gets me hype. And then Alien Superstar. And what's the other one? Oh, see, it's like every song. I'm forgetting it. Yeah, so yeah, I'm very excited. I can't wait to see her. What's the ad of your other channel? I want to go subscribe. The ad of my other channel, guys, is Toni Talks TV. I can't comment. Can I comment? Toni, it's just spelled like my name. Toni Talks TV. Ramdan. Ramdan? Guys, should I get Chick-fil-A or should I get Indian food? Please comment, because I'm about to go get food. Though I have food here, but I just don't want to eat it. Oh, Madison Brown, I watched already. Jordan Teresa. I love Jordan Teresa. I love her. It's so interesting. Oh, guys, you guys know who else to watch? Wait, who is it? Did you say? Ramdan. Where did they go? Ramdan. So you guys are just like, you guys like to watch commentary channels a lot. Interesting. It's so interesting because commentary channels, they don't really post, like they post kind of far apart. I thought I was bad, but all these channels, like they post like every like 2-3 months. Khadijah, I follow them. Your voice is so professional. Thank you. I get that a lot. I think it's because I went to school for journalism and I was a news reporter for some time. So, and I interned at a news station as well. And I was selected to be the anchor for that news station. Then also I got invited to go to the National Association of Black Journalists and their students program, and I got picked to be an anchor there too. So I think I just have skills in being an anchor. I was always picked to be the anchor, but it's because I think I always practiced the voice and like how to articulate my words. So that's probably where that comes from. Okay, guys. CJ the X. Wait, you guys didn't tell me what food should I get? Indian or Chick-fil-A? CJ the X. I might go out and like actually sit down and eat. I've been in the house for like multiple days at a time. Oh, see, like he doesn't post either. It's really interesting. Posted last video was 5 months ago. Indian. Okay, we have one person saying Indian. I need one more confirmation. And I'm gonna log off. And guys, I'm gonna try, yeah, okay, well, just I vote Indian food. Okay, because I have this really cute Indian restaurant near me, and I love their food. It's so freaking good. So I was gonna bring it back here and eat, but I think I'm probably gonna just sit down and eat there if they don't have like a line, because sometimes they're packed. But thank you guys so much. I'm gonna get off of this now. I'm gonna try and get on live a lot more frequently. This was like one of my favorite lives, honestly. I feel like we actually had like a conversation, so that was really fun. And we have so many video ideas written down, so I'm really excited for that. I really appreciate you guys. Indian food. Okay, everyone's saying Indian food. I've never had Chick-fil-A. Is it good? Chick-fil-A is to die for. I love me some Chick-fil-A. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to be getting a new video out very soon. I showed some people in the beginning already the title, but whoever has just joined in, I'll show you guys as well. So here it is. Here I am talking. Wait, hold on. Here's me done up. Here we go. If it'll, come on. My computer's so slow, guys. You guys don't understand. What the heck? It's like not even like loading. Okay. It's showing 2 different clips. This is the El Salvador trip. Let me click on Sophia Richie. Okay. If it'll load. Come on. Come on. Why is it not loading? Okay, guys, but here's the video. Sophia Richie effect. It's playing now. Soft life and femininity coming to play. The conversation of relationships and how a man should treat you came to play as well. Mainly how a man should treat you financially and how he can take care of you. And when y'all heard me say sprinkle, sprinkle, that's when my girl Shara comes in. All right, so this is a little bit of the video. For their lives. So as I stated in the intro of this video, the recent rise in Gen Z's obsession with old money definitely contrasts with the current economic state of the world. In a time where a lot of Gen Zers are now approaching their early to mid 20s, they are not in the same place that their parents once were. Okay, there's a little taste. I'm not gonna show you guys too much, but yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Is it Bebs? Bebs, I appreciate you. I'm gonna come on here a lot more often, and when I look actually cute, because guys, this is not cutting it. Once again, my skin is just not acting right. I hate when my skin breaks out, but it's all good. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and yeah, we're gonna be doing this more frequently like we did back in March and April. So I can't wait, and I can't wait for this video. This video is so freaking good. Like, no lie, it's a really good video. I'm very excited to put it all together and show you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Cute is a state of mind. That is true. You know what? You're not lying, because that's true. I need to get it together. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys. Bye.